Hey, welcome back to 7 News this Sunday morning. Continuing our Spanish theme this morning, and now we have paella, and Chef Brian Cook, along with, this is from Cook Street School of Culinary Arts, is here to show us how to make it. This is kind of a preempt or preview, if you will, of the classes you're doing in June, right?
That's right. At Cook Street, we have both a professional program that runs during the day, Monday through Friday, and then in the evenings and on Saturdays, we have classes for home cooks, recreational cooking classes. And on June 19th, we'll be doing a Spanish evening. Ooh. We do tastes from around the world, including Thailand. We do sushi. We do Spain. So all sorts of good things.
You're making me hungry. We're talking paella, which is a traditional
It's very traditional.
Right?
It's a very traditional dish from Valencia, actually, in Spain. And so I'm going to start off with some traditional flavors here. There's something called a sofrito, which is just onions and garlic and some tomatoes. But before I add in the tomatoes, I'm going to add in some Spanish chorizo sausage. This is a cured chorizo. And what makes it special is the smoked paprika and garlic that's in the sausage. Lots of garlic. It's great. Then I'll go ahead and add in my tomatoes. As you see, I'm just using diced tomatoes here from out of a can. Make it simple.
I was going to say, I have those in the house, so that's easy. You don't have to chop it up.
Right. So next, I want to start building on the flavors. First of all, I started off by, I have some chicken here, a chicken that I cut up, and I sauteed it first in the pan. Get some of the flavors from the chicken fat, going in the pan. And then I have some shrimp here that I sauteed in the pan, also to build those flavors. And I didn't throw anything away. I saved the shrimp shells and put them into my chicken stock, as well as some saffron. Yes. I want to build the flavor all the way from the stock to what's happening here in the base of my pan.
I do remember having some paellas in the past, and it is very flavorful.
It's very flavorful. One thing that gives it a great amount of flavor is the Spanish paprika. Paprika. You can smell that already, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and certainly everybody at home can. All the pepper in here. So we go ahead and I get all of this happening here. Then I take some rice. That's the signature of paella. Rice in the paella. So I'm going to just go ahead and add some rice right in here. No water. I'm just going to toast the rice for just a minute in here.
Doesn't matter what kind of rice?
Yes, it does. This is people from Valencia will say you have to use Valencian rice. Well, you can use
the traditional dish,
the traditional. You can use arborio rice, the same that you make risotto with. You can use, it just should be a short grain or medium grain rice because that absorbs liquid very quickly. Now at this point, what I could do is I could either deglaze the pan with a little bit of wine, or I'm going to use oranges. An orange juice from right out, because then that way I get some of those traditional flavors of Spain, including orange, and now the saffron.
And you put it in there. Nothing's to waste.
Nothing to waste. Nope, the shrimp shells were in here. And now I just start adding in my stock until it's covered, and then I let that rice soak up all that great brothy flavor, with the chorizo.
We have less than 30 left.
So what I do then is I'm going to add the chicken and the shrimp back in, and through the miracle of television, ta-da, right here, we have a paella. Paella back with the shrimp and the chicken and everything, the chorizo sausage, the rice, everything right in there.
Perfect. This looks awesome. For the recipe, go to our website, thedenverchannel.com, click on food. Real quickly, what do we have coming up in the next half hour?
I'm going to do an ice cream that's going to be topped with a pine nut caramel.
Ooh, that sounds good too.